we'll be looking at London Overground facts. Let's start with some history. Pre-1999. Rail services in Great Britain are mostly run under franchises operated by private train operating companies, marketed together as National Rail. The concept of developing a network of orbital services around London goes back to the independently produced ring rail proposals in the early 1970s. Some of these were evaluated in London's Rail Study of 1974. The Barron Report and Barron suggested consideration of a North London network of orbital services based on a later suggestion by the Ring Rail Group, which involved using many existing rail routes rather than the new construction suggested in earlier drafts of the Ring Rail Plan. The proposal from Barron was several overlapping services, mainly using the North London line, generally at 20-minute intervals. The suggested routes followed the original North London line from Broad Street to Richmond. New services from Barking to Clapham Junction, and the third service from Ealing Broadway to North Woolwich. However, the Wilson's government continuing antipathy to the railways, along with British rail management's lack of interest and in minor local train services, meant that few of these endeavours were carried forward. In 1979, the Greater London Council, GLC, decided to sponsor an improved service from Camden Road on the North London line to North Woolwich, opening up a previously freight-only service between Dalston and Stratford, and linking it to an improved Stratford North Woolwich service. This was given the marketing name Cross Town Link Line and operated with the two basic car diesel multiple units. The next individual came from the GLC in 1984, when the government supported the Broadgate development that would entail the promotion of Broad Street Station. The closure process was convoluted because of problems in making alternative arrangements for the North London line, and remaining services operating from Watford Junction to the city. These eventually ran from Liverpool Street via a new section of track, the Graham Road Curve. British Rail replaced the existing 3-car 501 trains built in 1957 with slightly newer but shorter 2-car Class 416 electric trains built in 1959, leading to overcrowding. In 1888, by reorganising and reducing services on the Great Northern routes from Moorgate, about 18 relatively modern 313, which there's also a picture there, dual voyage electric trains were transferred to operate in the North London or Watford services from both Euston and Liverpool Street. Here is the London Overground map. London Overground goes to Richmond, Clapham Junction, Barking Riverside, Barking of course, Stratford, Watford Junction, Euston, West Croydon, Crystal Palace, through Canada Water, Liverpool Street, Enfield Town, Cheshunt, Romford and Upminster. And we can't forget Chingford. What's your favourite? Because mine is probably Euston. So this year they've been naming the lines. The East London and South London lines are called the Windrush Line. The North London and West London lines are called the Midday Line. The Watford DC lines are called the Lioness Line. You might know this. Gospel Oak to Barking Line is called the Suffrage Line. The Lee Valley lines are called the Weaver Line. And the Romford to Upminster line is called the Liberty Line. Operations. London Overground's head office and control centre at Swiss Cottage, rolling stock, is being maintained at Willesden Junction and New Cross Gate TMDs. The latter being newly built for the extension East London line. There are also sidings at Silwood Triangle, just north of New Cross Depot, built in 2013 to 2014. State line locations for the Starring trains include Stratford, London Euston sidings, mainly used by London North Western Railway. And the C2Cs, East Ham Depot. The crews are based at stations including Euston, Willesden Junction, Watford Junction, New Cross, Stratford and Gospel Oak. There were, up to the early 2010s, London Overground operated with a conductor or guard on its North London and West London line and Gospel Oak services. With the other 60% of Overground services already operated by only a driver, it was decided in 2013 to convert these remaining 2-person operated trains to driver only. Finally, second to last, we will talk about the rolling stock. So, of course, I'm going to be talking about the Class 378. We're going to start here. The Class 378 trains were officially unweaved at Willesden Junction on the 13th of July 2009. They include a number of tube-style features, including long individual seating and increased standing room to provide a high-capacity metro service. They also benefit from walk-through carriages and interior and also air conditioning. The North London line has a base fleet of 24 4-car units, the Class 378/2. However, these were delivered in 3-car units, which is the 378/0. With the extended trains being introduced from September 2010, following platform extension works and the delivery of first 24-car units, 378/1, from the East London line. A further 13 dual voyage units were delivered to expand services, taking a total fleet to 57 4-car units. These trains are meant to be extended to 5-car sets towards the end of 2014, starting with the East London line sets. Here are some of the trains from most known to least known. First, we've got the Class 378/2. This is the most known. Next, we have the Class 378/1 and 0. This is the Class 710 Aventra. You might know this, you should. Then we got the Class 315, and then the least known is the Class 172 on the London Overground. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one where we will be talking about the London Underground. But till then, see you next time.